I don't need a dime, bitch, I'm still a high roller. I don't need
Hey, what's up guys? Bringing you another Duelyst gameplay, but you may be able to notice I'm not playing against somebody. What is happening is there's a boss that will spawn. I don't know how often it is, but there is a boss. This was, I believe, my 5th attempt to beat this boss. And I thought, okay, let me play my Lionar heal and just try to get this Light Chaser up to as much power as possible. So in this deck, I pretty much focus on healing things and myself to boost my general's attack, my minion's attack, and to just do damage. The Light Chaser gets +1/+1 whenever anything is healed. I have a card in this deck, the Sunriser, which is actually right here, which is whenever anything is healed, deal 2 damage to all nearby enemies, which is really good. My Azure Herald is restore 3 health to your general, which is a 1/4, and I have Divine Bond, so that can be a 5/4, which is actually really good. And then I have stuff like Silverguard Knight, because it's just a really good card. This card is really good. And I have Swift Blade Adept, I think is what it's called, which is also a really solid card. And I have Azure Lion, a really good card too. Which are just staples to Lionar decks. And you might be thinking, well, you're playing Lionar, why do you have a different person? Each faction has 2 generals. You unlock the other alternate general when you get level 11 with the faction. And Xeon Sunforge has, this is why I run her in this deck, it's restore 3 health to any minion, which is, if anything's healed, it'll buff my guys. So here I was just trying to buff my Sun Chaser? What am I doing? As much as possible so I could just burst this dude down. And you might be thinking, well, this guy doesn't look hard, he only has 15 health. That's what I thought for my first attempt, and I'm like, easy. My general, I would have survived with 1 HP, so I hit him, and he just becomes like this massive guy. He had like 8 attack and 20 health, and I'm like, what? So yeah, this guy. Yeah, he looks easy at first on your first attempt, and then you go through it and you just get clobbered. And he also had an ability which made it really hard. It's whenever he kills something, whenever he kills one of my minions, they go onto his team. And see, I played an Azure Herald, so my Light Chaser got buffed. I think the way you beat this guy is to either play with big burst decks just to burst his health down with combos like Songhai, which is really bursty, or Magmar can be pretty bursty. Vanar I wouldn't try it on unless you're playing like Super Control and just running away and using your Warbird every turn. You know, the alternate general for Vanar would probably work well. But this is like my only real like constructed deck I have. So here I'm gonna play my Sunriser. I'm gonna attack the Jaxi, the mini Jaxi in the corner. Play a healing Mystic. Heal my general, which is gonna heal my Light Chaser and do damage with my Sunriser. And now Sunforge Lancer, whenever anything is healed, get my general +1 attack. This is the guy who would give me trouble because it equips 2 random artifacts from his deck, which are always going to be give your general blast and +2 attack, and whenever it deals damage, heal it 2 for 2, which was really frustrating. But something in this deck actually ends up killing him, which is actually how I win. I didn't even know I had lethal. I didn't calculate or anything. I just kind of did it. So here I'm going to play Sunforge Lancer, and I'm going to Martyrdom this dude just so I don't have to deal with him. I realize it's going to give him artifacts, but I was super lucky that it just gave him the ones that do blast, so he didn't get super big. Here I'm going to heal him, so he'll do 2 damage, and he's up to an 8/7, and I'm up to 4 attack. He's at 3 attack because of this guy, but I'm like 3 attack isn't that much. It can't kill a lot of my minions. A lot of my minions have 4 or more health, so I wasn't worried about him one-shotting and assimilating my guys. Yeah, as you can see, this deck has a very central theme. There's another card that works really well, and it's but it's a part of the Rise of the Bloodborne, which is 300 gold per sphere, and I'd rather just buy normal stuff. This is the card that ends up killing him, because it heals him, but I get my son. Oh, I'm not gonna spoil it, but as you can see, I'm thinking about calculations here. Like, okay, let me move him. Then I'll summon my Sunriser right there. Heal my other Sunriser. Healing Mystic. Heal my General, which is going to do damage to him. Healing Mystic, which is going to do another 4, I believe. Right? 4. No, it actually killed him. And then I do damage to that guy, which he gets healed for. This guy keeps healing him, which drops him to 12, and then my 13-12 guy comes in and one-shots him. If he didn't summon the guy who heals him whenever a minion takes damage, he probably could have stayed alive longer. I think I had him under control because I had a 13-12, I think it was, right there, and I just walked in and one-shot him. But that boss was pretty hard. First boss I've ever beaten, but it was super fun. I'm gonna keep trying to do this with bosses, but if I can't beat the boss, there obviously won't be an episode. But thanks for watching the first Duelyst Boss video. Thank y'all.